Callie. Here. All right. Here. Can you heel? Heel. That's a lame heel. There you are. All right, Jess, I hope you're having a good day at work. We're having a nice day here. It is beautiful out. And I wanted to show you what we have been practicing with Callie. So, you know she really likes agility. And I decided to start teaching her weave pulls. Weave pulls are one of those ones that can be rather challenging to teach because there are so many parts to them and because the dog needs to learn to pattern these. But she's super brave. Oh, don't knock it over. Come on, good girl. She's super brave on all of the other obstacles, so I figured I would teach her the weave pulls. So you start by just teaching 2. And the thing about them is you want to teach 2 weave pulls at just about every angle that the dog could possibly do them at. And since, you missed. And since dogs always enter weave pulls with the first pull on their left shoulder, the hardest part is simply teaching the dog to enter on that left shoulder all the time. So that's what we've been doing with our last 2 days with Callie, is teaching her how to enter weave pulls. So you start with yourself squared up to the weave pull. So the dog just has to walk through the weave pull, and then you click and you throw the treat to drive forward. But as the dog gets more and more comfortable with that, you start moving yourself around the weave pulls. So you take 1 step, and now we're off center a little bit. Callie still has to hit that weave pull. Good. With her left shoulder leading. Come on. And so we've worked through that. Now we take 1 more step. So we're a little bit more parallel with the weave pull. Go, weave. Good girlie. Good. And if that's going pretty well, we take 1 more step. Weave. And you can see this is where it gets a little hard because now I'm close to parallel, yes, with the weave pull. And she's really got to think about hitting her left shoulder on the weave pull instead of just going the way that's easy for her, which is to come around to the right and do it. Good. Good. Always throwing the treat out at her so that she drives forward and doesn't look back at me for a treat delivery. You missed. Try again. Weave. That's it. Now as she gets better and better at this, and once she really nails, come on Kels, once she really nails these weave entrances, we'll start to put the next 2 weave pulls on. Weave. But for right now, you've just got to get your foundation work done. And this is why weave pulls are so challenging, because you're just starting with foundation work. Now here I'm directly parallel, so this is when it starts getting real with weave pulls. Go. Come here. Try again. She sort of got it. Weave. Weave. That's correct. And she keeps wanting to look behind for me, but there's nothing for her behind me. That treat's going to get delivered directly over her head. Weave. Weave. Go on. No, that's not it. Come here. Nobody's here, Callie. It's just the wind. Callie! Come on. Ready? Weave. Go. Not quite. Callie, here. As you can hear, we've got a little bit of wind out there, and it's rustling the barn doors, and she keeps running over to see. Weave. Yeah. So 1 step to the right, and all of a sudden she's got it. But when I make that step to the left, you can see she doesn't quite have it. We're going to try it again right now. Come here, Miss Callie. So now I'm directly parallel to it? I don't know. I'm straight on with it. Callie, weave. That's, almost clicked, so I've got a treat. Okay, Callie. Her head was going the right way. Not necessarily the best specimen of a weave entrance, but better than going the wrong way. Weave. That's it. That's it. Good. There you are. So it looks like now we are just going to have to start really sort of working this out. To show you sit, stay, what it looks like, and give you a bit of a human aspect to it. It starts, this is my left side, so this is the way I always want to enter. Dog enters this way. And then if you're standing like this, dog enters on the left side like this. And then here's where it gets really tricky, because if you send them through it on this side, and you can't see me here anymore because I'm out of frame, dog has to walk all the way around and enter. So you're just going to keep practicing weave pull entrances. It's something that just takes a lot of precision, a lot of skill, but with time she'll get it, and we will see you when you pick up later.